exercise 4 صح؟ exercise 5 page 101 exercise number 5. The given here A and B are two events, so that probability of A union B is equal to 0.7. Probability of A is 0.25, and probability of B is 0.45. The question: find the probability of A intersection B, and then conclude. كل اللي كان بده أستاذ 5 دقايق. طيب. How to find probability of A intersection B, Daniel? Daniel?
نعم.
Yeah. How to find probability of A intersection B? Put a rule. يعني rules نحن مش كتير أخذين. Like. البروبرتيز. شوف شغلة. وكمان هودي بعتهم على الجروب حدا بده ينقل أو اللي يكون فيه reference من هيك. The properties here ما فيش غير. A and B are mutually exclusive and the intersection is empty, probability equal to 0. Probability of A union B is probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of the intersection. And in the special case, if A and B are mutually exclusive, then probability of A union B is probability of A plus probability of B. The probability of the complement, we said probability of A plus probability of A bar equal to 1. هاي كل اللي حكيناه. أنت هون given عندك إياه. You have probability of A union B, you have probability of A, you have probability of B, and find probability of the intersection. What's the rule? The rule موجود قدامك.
Probability of A مع probability of B minus the probability of A intersection B.
So probability of A union B, it's equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus the probability of A intersection B. Or, I said here, they are equivalent. We have two equivalent rules, or two equivalent equations. A union B, it's probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of the intersection. Equivalent to say, also, probability of the intersection, it's probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of the union. In here, all these two, A union B, A intersection B, you can exchange. Just move probability A intersection B to the left side, A union B to the right side. You'll get this equation. Okay, and you can start writing this. A intersection B, it is probability of A plus probability of B minus the probability of the union. Both are correct. طيب ماشي بنكمل بيها. Replace
0.7
is equal to
0.25 plus 0.45.
0.25 plus 0.45 minus
A intersection probability تبع A intersection
probability of A intersection B that we have to find. Then move the probability, solve this equation, move probability of A intersection B to the left side, 0.7 to the right side. Then probability of A intersection B will be 0.25 plus 0.45 minus what?
0.7.
The answer?
تطلع 0 عن جد؟
Use the calculator. كيف بيطلع جواب؟
0 بس
What can you conclude?
بلا تطلع 0 فهم مش شيء 0.
طيب here we answer the first part of the question, find probability of intersection B. Conclude. What can you conclude, Daniel?
هلا طلعت 0 يعني فيها شيء القصة.
ايه شو فيها شيء القصة؟ قدامك.
mutually exclusive.
Then A and B are mutually exclusive. مش تكتب لي mutually exclusive then mutually exclusive. لا. Name the events. Then A and B are mutually exclusive. These two events, A, B.
لأنه ال A intersection B equal to 0.
لأنه the probability is 0. Like differentiate between two things. A intersection B, probability of A intersection B. This is a set and could be empty. Okay? While this is a number. Number is not a set. Number. 1, 2, 3, 0.1, 0.2. Of course, here probability, أكيد number, but this number belongs to the interval 0, 1. Not outside this interval. It's impossible. Okay? This is a set, this is a number. A intersection B, it is not 0. Because 0 is not a set. A intersection B is empty. The probability is 0. And we don't say the probability is empty. I said, why no number? ما تخلط بيناتهم. Okay? So here, A and B are mutually exclusive because the intersection, the probability of the intersection is 0. Not the intersection is 0, the intersection is empty. Vocabulary. Then A intersection B are mutually exclusive. هذه هي. شفت قديش بده هالاكسرسايز يا دانيال؟ rule, only rule. Thank you. Exercise number 6. عمر.
هو حفظ أكثر ما هو حل.
حفظ رول. لا مش هو حفظ أكثر ما حل. لا. رول ايه. حفظ رول أكيد. عمر. عمر.
أستاذ؟
يس.
عشو ضربنا البرمي كلها فوق؟ كان فينا نكتب هيديك الرول إنه بس
مظبوط.
صح ما كان.
صح.
هيديك
ما قلتلكش غلط.
لا كنت عم بتأكد من السؤال لشوف شو غلطي.
اوكي. انه هذيك الرول اللي هي probability of A intersection B. It is probability of A plus probability of B minus the probability of the union. Okay. عمر.
نعم أستاذ.
ينام عليك. طيب. Exercise number 6. You have probability of A is 0.4 and probability of B is 0.7. This is the given. The question, are these two events mutually exclusive? What do you mean by mutually exclusive, Omar? عمر.
ما بعرف.
ما بعرف. كنت مركز معي exercise 5 عمر؟
كنت عم تابع بس راحت الكهرباء.
راحت الكهرباء. طيب عمر. Mutually exclusive يعني probability of the intersection equal to 0.
Okay.
Mutually exclusive, it means that the probability of the intersection equal to 0. Or in other words, the intersection is empty. يعني هل A وهيدي B. A B. ما في common بيناتهم. هو في عنا intersection. هو they are not mutually exclusive. طيب. The question here, the question, if probability of A is 0.4 and probability of B is 0.7, can we say that A and B are mutually exclusive?
No.
Yes, عمر. لا. طيب عمر راح امشي معك بشغله. انه let's say that A and B are mutually exclusive. Assume that A and B are mutually exclusive. طيب. What will be the probability of the union, Omar? The rule.
A union B.
In case A and B are mutually نعم.
Exclusive.
ما سمعت. What will be the probability of the union? The rule. لك وين؟ In case A and B are mutually exclusive, then
ما بدي اقول لك اياها كنت بعرفها شو.
continue عمر.
Probability
okay.
of A.
So it's probability of A. Good. So it's probability of A plus probability of B. ما في minus the intersection لأنه we said they are mutually exclusive, intersection is empty. طيب, what will be the value in this case?
Uh, 0.4 plus 0.7.
What will be the value in this case? Answer.
يعني 0.11.
كيف 0.11 عمر؟
1.1.
1.1. طيب عمر. عمر.
معك.
يا عمر. اوكي. ما في شيء غلط هون. في شيء هيك do you have something هيك not logical?
لا ما بعرف.
probability
بين
تمام يلا
بس لحظة وياهم بليز. What did we say about the probability, Omar? The range, the probability, the value of the probability. Between what and what? Between which two numbers? The probability, the value of the probability should be in which two numbers? قدامك.
1 and 6.
يا أستاذ لك وين معلم عليها؟ هاي
0 1 فكرت أنا حسب الداي.
Between 0 and 1. Probability of any event should be between 0 and 1. ممنوع تكون outside this interval. طيب, here you got a number, the probability of an event is equal to 1.1. Is it possible?
No.
It's not possible. It's greater than 1. Contradiction. Contradiction. Contradiction to our assumption. What is our assumption here? That A and B are mutually exclusive. Here we assume that A and B are mutually exclusive. We get the probability of A union B is more than 1. Contradiction to our assumption. It means that A and B, the contrary, are not mutually exclusive. This means that A and B are not mutually exclusive. You got the point?
Yes, yes.
اوكي خليك مركز معنا.
أستاذ
نمبر 7. Yes.
مش إسا قلت إنه ليكونوا mutually exclusive لازم يكون ال P equal 0.
بلا مين؟
ما بعرف إسا قلت إنه ال P للmutually exclusive لازم تكون 0. ليش إسا عم حطها بين 0 وال 1؟
ايه مظبوط لازم تكون 0. Just one moment. من هي اللي لازم تكون 0؟
probability.
ايه probability لمين لازم يكون 0؟ معك probability 0 بس probability لمين؟
للإيفنت؟
لا يا event. probability لل A, probability of B, probability of A intersection B, probability of A union B, probability of B bar, probability of A bar, A intersection B bar, A bar intersection A. لمين؟
مش للانترسكشن أكيد. ما بعرف.
هيدا هو للانترسكشن أكيد.
ما إذا
لك وين؟ هاي. The first property I mentioned last time. لك وين؟ Mutually exclusive, it means there is no intersection between the events. There is no intersection.
Okay, Esther. Thank you.
Okay? Well, Fazerhan, don't mix, please. كأنك تعبس عليك. I said 0, بس من هي اللي equal 0? Okay? A intersection B is 0. And this rule, if A and B are mutually exclusive, then probability of A union B, it's probability of A plus probability of B without minus probability of A intersection B. Okay? Please. Rules ممنوع ينتسوا. Rules ممنوع ينتسوا.
منشان هيك حطيت ال probability of A plus probability of
Number
B
7.
بلا minus probability of A union B.
بلا ماينس. لا ليه؟ لأنه هون I said assume that A and B are mutually exclusive.
لأنه mutually exclusive.
لا لأنه إيه صح. مظبوط. ليش equal 0؟ لأنه هون I said we assume that A and B are mutually exclusive.
إيه أوكي.
Exercise 7. Khaled.
نعم أستاذ.
A union B is 0.243. ينام عليك. يلا خليك معي. Probability of A is 0.125. بعت لي الهومورك يا خالد؟
أستاذ صراحة لا، لأنه امبارح كل النهار
شو؟
دارس، ما قدرت أعمل الهومورك أصلا.
طيب بس ما كل كان بده 10 دقايق زمان بيخلص ده.
أنا أصلا ما شفتوش.
ماشي الحال. يلا ليش؟ ليه؟
لا شو أستاذ؟
ليش ما شفتوش؟
أستاذ ما قلت لك.
Okay. طيب. Yes, Khalid. In this exercise, you are given probability of A union B is 0.243, given probability of A is 0.125, and intersection is 0.052. And the question required to find probability of B bar. Right. First of all, if you have probability of B, can you find probability of B bar?
لا أستاذ.
Khalid, السؤال لك.
إيه عم
If
برد
you
عليك.
have probability of B, can you find probability of B bar? يعني let's say probability of B.
إيه فينا.
ما سمعتك. Let's say probability of B is 0.3. What will be the key? How? How? Yes, Khalid.
لحظة أستاذ.
Khalid. يلا. ليش اونلاين يا خالد؟
مش probability للبي بار equal في
مين أونلاين أستاذ؟
خالد.
إيه أنا فيش أفتح أونلاين أصلا، أنا هون على التليفون عم بشتغل.
هلا بطلت اونلاين. بدي ابعث لك اياها سكرين شوت بس ما لحقتش. اوكي.
فرجينا أستاذ.
How can you find probability of B bar خالد؟ The rule يا خالد. لك هودي ما بدهم درس، بالاساس ما بدهم درس، يعني اللي معتمد بس على الفهم اللي اشتغلناه المره الماضيه بيطلعوا خلصين. Probability of A bar, it is 1 minus probability of A. Probability of the complement, it is 1 minus the probability of the event. And similarly here, probability of the event, it is 1 minus probability of the complement. So if you have probability of B, simply you can find probability of B bar. It is 1 minus probability of B. Yani 1 minus 0.3, which is 0.7. If you have probability of B, بكل بساطة فيك تطلع probability of B bar, it is 1 minus probability of B. That's it. طيب. Now the question, if you have the probability of the union, the probability of the intersection, and you have probability of A, how can you find probability of B?
بتنقصهم من بعض، يعني بتجيب probability of B وتزيحهم كلهم عملية واحدة.
بدي خالد.
أستاذ من عوز الدول.
بدي خالد.
عفوا.
أستاذ بي بي بلس بي بي بار equal 1 ولا لا؟
بلى.
ولا هيدي رول تاني ما خصهاش؟
لا كلهم equivalent. هودي الثلاثة هن equivalent. How؟ ايش رايك معي هيك؟ هودي الثلاثة 1 2 3 هن equivalent مثل بعض. هي 1 2 3 how equivalent. بس السؤال هلا how to find probability of B bar of B. And once you find probability of B, you can find probability of B bar. How can I find probability of B? What's the rule? You have the union, you have the intersection. What is the rule, Khaled? خالد
معك أستاذ.
شو الرول؟
والله ما بعرف.
كنت معي على exercise 5.
ايه
الرول قدامك. هاي الرول قدامك.
مم.
فيك تقول لي اياها؟
A union B equal PA plus PB equal PAB
minus
minus ايه
probability of A union B, it's probability of A plus probability of B minus the probability of the intersection. طيب replace the given values خالد.
طيب ال PA شو اسمه 0.125
ايه
وال PB 0.052 أو 0.52
يعني on 0.243 probability of A 0.125 plus probability of B that we have to find minus the intersection is 0.052. Then what will be the value of probability of B? شو بكتب يا خالد؟
أستاذ بشيل ال 0.253 لهونيك بغير للساين.
What do I write?
عم بحكي أنا أستاذ
0.252 0.243 minus 0.125 plus 0.052 and then the answer will be 0.17. اوكي طيب مظبوطين هيك؟ لا مظبوطين. طيب خلاص خلصنا ولا بعد في شيء؟ move to exercise 8 ولا بعد في شيء هون؟ خالد what's the question؟
بعد في شيء بس
what is the question خالد؟ ايه شو هو؟ بعد في شيء لانه طريقه طرح سؤال بتوحي
بعد ما
انه بعد
جبنا
في شيء.
شو اسمه البي بار أو البي بار قصدي.
ايه اذا بعد في هاي P of B bar probability
صح.
of B bar what is the rule؟
شو اسمه PB plus P bar equal 1
what is the rule؟
أو 1 minus PB.
يعني which is 1 minus 0.17 it is 0.83. خالد شوية
نعم.
تركيز ودرس
اوكي
معطني؟ ماشي thank you. Do you have any questions؟ في حدا عنده أي سؤال؟ Okay. Exercise number 8. وين راح كل الجمهور هون؟ إياد وحياة. Okay. anymore. Please try to solve exercise number 8. All of you. We have a jar that contains 3 red marbles, 5 yellow, and 2 green. So we have in this jar 3 red, and we have 5 yellow, and we have 2 green, right? Okay. And 1 marble. So here we have 10 identical marbles mentioned, similar to the touch. Then, as I said last time, if you have a jar that contains several number of marbles, not identical, we have in the size, let's say, a marble القد وماربل تاني القد. Of course, here the chance to select, if you are going to select a marble, the chance to select the bigger marble will be higher than the chance to select the smaller one. طبيعي. Okay. I want to say that the probability or the space is equal probability space or uniform space. The marbles should be identical in everything, mass and size. Okay. حتى كمان غير هيك، وحده مليانه زيت وحده لا، وحده بتلزق على ايدك وحده لا، خلص identical بكل شيء. Okay. That means here the space is uniform. All the marbles here, they have the same probability to be selected. Okay, they have the same chance. عشان هيك عم بقول لك similar to the touch. Now a marble is selected at random. 1 marble is selected at random. Only one. Find the probability of each of the following. Please كل واحد عنده يجرب يحل exercise. Probability of red, probability of red, yellow, green or red, green or yellow. Yes. ممكن طيب. Would you please repeat? لا هو بيسأل بس probability of red. يعني لا يعني هون we are selecting 1 marble. You selected one marble, and what is the probability that this selected marble is red? لا استاذ، انت عندك هذه الجار. You have this jar فيها عود number of marbles اللي انت شايفهم قدام. The question, if you select a marble, what is the probability that this selected marble to be red? The probability of red. Right. First of all, is it a uniform space or not? Is it a uniform space? Is it equiprobable space? Now, marbles are identical. طيب نرجع لهي البوينت اللي اعطيتكم اياها مره. Back to what we studied last time. I know. بس لا، طرح السؤال اكثر من واضح. لكن if the space is equiprobable, if the space is uniform, then the probability of an event, it is equal to the cardinal of this set over the cardinal of the sample space. Over the cardinal of the sample space. يعني هون number or لكن هاي number of favorable outcomes over the total number of outcomes. So here when I say probability of red, the probability of red, it is the number of red marbles, number of red over the total number of marbles. Number of red we have 3. Over the total we have 10. So the answer is 0.3. مثل لما كنا عم نشتغل بهالاكزامبل هون الرولينج داي. Rolling a die. The sample space, it is the set of numbers from 1 to 6. Event A, the number is prime. Probability of A, it is the cardinal of A, which is 3, over the cardinal of the sample space, 6. So we said 3 over 6. So here the probability of selecting a red marble will be the number of red, 3, over the total 10. You got the point? Is it clear for all of you?
Yes.
طيب عبد الرحمن يا عبد الرحمن طيب عبد الرحمن does not exist. إياد رجعت إياد صح؟ هلا كان رجع بطل رجع. لين بندقجي لين لين اندأجي
أستاذ
لين. Yeah. Yes. What is the probability of yellow? Still in the same experiment, select a marble. Okay. Select a marble from this jar. What is the probability that the selected marble is yellow?
نعمل اللي فوق.
يعني what do I write?
number of yellow على التوتال يعني 5 yellow عنا على 10 بيطلع 0.5.
Very good. Thank you. Probability of green. Petra. 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 Yeah. What is the probability of green, Petra? The probability of green. Yes, Petra. Number of green over total. So what will be the answer? What will be the answer? Thank you. So it's the number of green marbles, 2 over 10, which is 0.2. طيب بس ملاحظة صغيرة حتى ما اشوف المستيك بعدين ان كان هالسنة او next year. اوكي واتمنى انه ما اشوفها مع انه عندي احساس انه لازم اشوفها. يعني بيجي واحد بيقول لك let's say probability of yellow. شوف كيف some students think in this way. Probability of yellow. طيب okay, we have 5 yellow marbles. We have 5 yellow. Okay, and we are selecting one marble is selected, one is selected. Then we must have 1 from 5, then the probability will be 1 over 5. Again, شوف كيف بعض التلاميذ بتحكي.
بس
the probability of yellow, like you said, we have 5 yellow marbles. And we are selecting 1 from 5, so the probability will be 1 over 5. Done. كيف؟ ما حدا يفكر هيك. 4 over 9. انه انت شو بتفكر هون؟ انه اخذنا يالو ماربل زطيناها برا. صار عندنا 4 يالو وعندنا 2 جرين و3 ريد وهلا البروبابيلتي اليالو صارت 4 over 9. لا. الاكسبيرمنت نرجع نعيد المره المليون وكل مره حضل نعيدها وهلا يعني لا كل ما انا عم بعلمكم probability رح ضل نعيدها. الاكسبيرمنت understand the experiment. You are selecting from the 10 marbles. لو كان عندك سؤال like if we change the experiment وقال لك select 2 marbles one after another without replacement. عطيت عندك جواب 4 over 9. Okay. Select 1 or 2 marbles, one after another or in succession, without replacement. وجينا نقول إنه the first marble is yellow. If the first marble is yellow, what will be the probability that the second is yellow? هيك فكر مثل ما انت عم تحكي انه في اخذنا اول وحده طلعت يالو ما رجعناها. Okay, we selected a marble and نقول the first one is yellow. We selected a marble and this marble was yellow. Now we still have 4 yellow marbles and we have 2 green and we have 3 red. Now we are going to select the second marble. The second marble will be selected from this set of 9. The probability that the second marble is yellow will be 4. and we still have 4 yellow marbles لأن أول وحدة طلعت yellow. Okay, so it will be 4 over the total 9. الإكسبيرمنت هون ما بيقول لك select 2 marbles. Okay, the selection from the 10, we are selecting only one. We are selecting only one from this set of 10. So the number of yellow marbles 5. The total number of marbles 10. So the answer is 5 over 10. مش انه والله شلنا وحده لبرا وشلنا وحده يلو لبرا، قديش ضل في عندنا؟ ضل عندنا 4 يلو وهن التوتال صاروا 9. لا probability 4 over 9. معناتها الاكسبيرمنت when you select this marble خلصت. يعطيك العافيه. عاش بتطلع شو في عندي شو صار. هاي الاكسبيرمنت select from 10. select from 10. ها 10 marbles. اوكي، لا بتفكر مثل ما انت عم تحكي ولا بتفكر مثل ما انا قلت قبل شوي انه we have 5 yellow marbles and I'm going to select one so the probability will be 1 over 5. هاي غلط. Please be careful. Part 4. Do you have any questions? Any questions? No questions. طيب. Part 4. Probability of red or green. Probability of red or green. عميد.
Yes.
عميد. يا عميد.
Oh no.
Yes. Probability of red or green.
ايه هيدي يعني بي ار
No, no.
يونيون
Yes, yes.
دي.
Green. Okay. طيب. Continue.
اوكي هلا نحن في عنا انه معنا البيلا للرد ومعنا البيلا
Continue.
للجرين و
Hey. Are they mutually exclusive, red and green?
ريد اند جرين. ايه
Hey. إنه can the marble be at the same time red and green? Yeah. إنه
لا
في شي
اكيد لا.
ماربل هيك شكلها كده.
لا لا
مثلا ماربل هيك ونصها ريد ونصها جرين
لا
هيك. ريد اند جرين. في شي هيك؟
لا
ذكرتني بال الباجز شو اسمه؟ نسيتها. تيجي هيك بلاك وريد.
صح.
هنا رسومة الحركة بحضرهم بنتي بس بعرف شو، نسيت شو اسمه. نسيت. نسيت شو؟ ما بعرف. المهم.
ايمن they are not mutually
مثلا
exclusive.
these two events are mutually exclusive. يعني it is probability of red. They are mutually exclusive.
لحظة كيف؟
ما في يكونوا red and green.
ايه ايه
في
صح
يكون
صح
red
صح
green.
صح
Red and
صح.
green. The same marble is red and green.
لا ما في.
So they are mutually exclusive. So it is equal to probability of red plus probability of green. إذا هيدي or هي union. نرجع نذكر. The union. Sorry. Probability of red plus probability of green. ما في minus probability of the intersection. ما في تكون marble at the same time red and green. طيب probability of red 0.3. Probability of green 0.2. Then the answer will be
0.5.
0.5. صح؟
صح.
طيب another way or thank you probability of red or green it's equal to number of marbles that are either red or green is 5. Marbles that are red or green, and 5. It's 5 over 10, the total 10. So you get 0.5 here. 5 number of marbles that are either red or green. And 5. Yes. So the answer 5 over the total 10. Now, zero. Then we don't have any marble which is at the same time red and green. يعني the marble satisfies both red and green. في عندك marble بنفس الوقت تكون red and green؟ Yes. هلا عم اهلك شوي. الآن بتميز بين شغلتين. When I say multiplication هيدي الآن إنه it is an experiment done in the first way and followed by the second way. Okay, done by m ways and followed by n ways. مش and يعني intersection. Okay. مش and يعني intersection. هاي بدك تميز بيناتهم. انه مثل لما نقول مثلا هودي الانجلش بوكس اللي كانوا عندكم اياها بالامتحان. مثلا هودي الاكزامبل اللي حليناه من الستودنتس انهم والله the first 4 students sit on the left side and يعني followed by 3 students sit on the right side. Here you multiply. بس انا هون بقول لك and intersection يعني event satisfying both conditions. وهي اللي انت بتحكي عنها هي when we say the events are independent to be studied next year. المultiplication مش بس independent conditional probability كله سوا. طيب the last one قبل ما ناخذ البريك صغيره. سيرين
Yes, أستاذ.
أين أنت يا سيرين؟ Yeah, probability of yellow or green.
هي 7 over 10 0.7.
7 over 10 over yellow. Which is 0.7. Thank you. Do you have any questions? Any questions? Can you hear me? طب تسمعوني؟
يا سلام.
طب تسمعوني استاذ؟ لأنه راح عندي الانترنت فصل ورجع. أقول لك لأنه فصل الانترنت هلا شوي. أقول لكم exercise number 9 بنكمله الساعة 10 و10 على القد. 10 بتكونوا كلكم موجودين. Okay? Break for 5 minutes only.
وبالكي ما انقطعت الكهرباء.
بكون حازمة تعيس بتنقطع الساعة 10:30.
هيك شكله.